Okay, hello everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today I am going to talk about a lot of you probably have trading ideas that you want implemented. I have shown various videos on TradingView. I think TradingView is probably the best platform to pretty well do anything you want with some of the better, higher quality crypto exchanges, some of the better retail investor, retail trading brokers like Interactive Brokers. Um, Big news out of Interactive Brokers today is that they're allowing you to trade some of the certain US based ETFs and stocks overnight now. So that's a big deal as well. So add that to your list on TradingView. So because of that, that enables you to pretty well do a lot of pretty amazing things with TradingView. Their mobile app is world class, enabling you to trade anywhere pretty well in the world as long as you got an internet connection. They've got dedicated tablet apps as well. Um, it's a very awesome mobile app. Now, in terms of flexibility when it comes to your trading idea, this is what I can do for you. I'm able to code up trading strategies and ideas really quickly now, code generation, and get them implemented pretty well, pretty fast. So if you're interested, you got a trading idea, let me know what you got. I'd be interested hearing from you. Um, and best bet is just to get on my email list at the URL you see below, quantlabs.net/books. And then from there, from my autoresponder, you'll get my email. The other way to do it is just go to quantlabs.net. You can schedule an appointment on there with a message capability. So you can do that, or some people prefer to do it via commenting on wherever the video is found. This will be put up natively on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere, even on Rumble. So we'll leave it at that. This probably will be a huge service for you. It will be fairly affordable. Part of the other thing I'm looking at doing is people may know about TradingView. People may question TradingView. So I'm thinking of putting together a intro course for people like that want to kind of road test TradingView for various aspects. I just did a webinar, for instance, where you can do um, entire like trading strategies and trading ideas with automation on 1 second time frame. I don't know a lot of platforms that allow that. Um, and it's very good. The execution's turning out to be pretty good. And I'm more than happy to move over to it. It's a lot more affordable as well, as long as you pay your $25, $30 monthly rate. It's the only thing that's negative about it is the the programming language being PineScript. It's proprietary, but I'll tell you, it's a little hard to get into. Not hard, but it's very straightforward once you get into it. But the thing I like about it, it takes away a lot of the plumbing in terms of database, market data connectivity, charting. That's all taken away, and so you just focus on your trading idea. That's it. The coding environments kind of, I'm not a big fan of it, but I do believe that they will improve it as more and more people start coding up in TradingView with this PineScript. But the language itself is very straightforward. And I have to say, I kind of like it. I've tried to dibble dabble with MetaTrader and MQL 4 and 5. I just can't really wrap my head around it. I do like MotoWave, the JDK that they provide. I just find it's very limiting now compared to my research with TradingView. Big one is the sessions, um, and number of sessions you can run only two with the license from TradingView. I've not yet come across any restrictions on the number of sessions you run with TradingView. So you could have like 4 trading sessions available through TradingView. Um, And again, you're paying like very little money, $25 a month for what you're getting from the social aspect of it. A lot of new ideas generated on that thing, the streaming, the videos. It's really a true one-stop shop for trading. Um, and it's a fairly can be an engaged audience, but there's a lot of more professionals piling into TradingView, realizing it's a pretty um, robust platform, environment, network, whatever you want to call it. The From my experience with Seeking Alpha, the audience on Seeking Alpha, nobody can beat that audience. Highly engaging. The problem there is the articles. Trying to get past the gatekeeper to get your articles posted. You put 3, 4 hours in an article, they flat out reject you. So why bother, right? So here I have total liberty to post ideas, whatever I want. I've been focusing mostly on oil, gold, Bitcoin, somewhat US dollar, and I've been dibble dabbling in some other ones like Tesla and Apple and some Forex pairs. But I just focus on those four because that's the most engaging to to build a following on TradingView. Um, and I'm up to 130. It's not much, but compared to like YouTube, Facebook, all these other ones, they're just manipulating against you. The censorship is real. To give you an example, if I got 130 followers on TradingView, I put up a video or stream, I'm pretty well almost guaranteed to get at least 100, maybe even 300 views in a day with 130 followers. So I'm going to get 100, 300 views in a 24-hour period. Meanwhile, if I have YouTube, you got 10,600 followers, you put up a video on YouTube, and you only get, if you're lucky, 50 views in a 24-hour period. That's how pathetic YouTube's become. And a lot of people want social proof. I think that's an idiotic way to look at trading gurus because if they're sticking their neck out on TradingView, very strict with the rules. I mean, you can do a little bit of promotion on it, but very strict. And they're building a decent reputation on it. Mine's 200 plus now, so it's building. So that's where I'm at now. That's where my focus is at, and everything else is secondary. So right now, I'm just trying to focus on the trading ideas, trading strategies, and now I figured a way to quickly build up trading strategies and trading ideas, and I'm within call it a real safe haven to protect your strategy um, from all kinds of weird things that would happen outside of TradingView. Um, so it's just better you if you have a trading idea, just get in touch. I can probably bang it out pretty fast and get you incentivized to continue along with what I do. So when I say other ways to algo trade and automate trading, it's you're not, well, you're restricted. One I just mentioned, Wave. Again, I got nothing against the platform. I understand their position where they only want 2 sessions per license. That's fine. But in my case, I can have up to 3 systems running something like a trading view, 2 devices, like mobile devices running it for a variety of views of the market. If it's crypto, if it's going to be Forex or interactive brokers. So you go full tilt, you can do quite a bit of trading. And with 2 sessions open, I think it's kind of restricting. So that's number one. Also, if you're trying to roll your own solution with a full end-to-end trading system, I hate to tell you, you're wasting your time. I've been at this for 10 plus years. I know some people that have done fairly well, but the key word there is some. It's minority of minority. I've dealt with people that have quit their jobs, taken time off a year, even 2 years to develop their own solution, and they struggle and they can only go so far financially independently, based on working off savings and stuff. They realize how much harder it really is. So I've been at it as well. I've been using MotorWave as well for my um, trading, and it's done fairly well. I just think that some of the SDK capabilities in it, I haven't really fully explored. I keep my strategy simple, but the problem is it with it is really there's no problem. But with TradingView, because there's so many people using it, um, from what I researched, it's probably easily in the supposedly in the hundreds of millions per month. They claim it might be 6 million per month active. So I don't know. Either way, that's probably the number one investment website on the planet, combined with even MotoWave, sorry, with Bloomberg and CNBC. I think TradingView still beats them out combined. That's how big they're getting. That's how influential they're getting. Um, and none of the platforms can compare. I've looked at them all. If you're coming from the world of something like trade station, you can get onto the trading view without really not needing to change your broker, which is a big deal. Same now with interactive brokers and all the big exchanges. Exchanges are on there, be it let's see, there's Alanda, Pepperstone, Forex.com, all the Forex brokers. I'm sure I missed one. There's also FXCM as well as on there. As I said, interactive brokers, the big exchanges, Binance is on there. If you trust them still. Also, from my perspective, I'm in Ontario, Canada. I always say probably the most restricted crypto trading jurisdiction on the planet right now. They've been heavily restricting exchanges for at least a year now, year and a half, really. Um, and the only one they support for Ontario, Canada is Genesis. So I'll join them. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan, but that's my only choice to do the crypto on there. On the other hand, people ask me what's the best crypto exchange? Bar none, Kraken, fairly fairly low commission rate as well. Highly, they can be trusted, and I love their customer support. 2 in the morning, there's somebody there, an actual human, U.S. based, where English is their primary language. So you have all that, and yeah, if you want a really good exchange to go with for a crypto, hands down, Kraken. Um, that's about it I got. So if you want, you got a trading idea, you want to implement it, get in touch with me. I'm gonna start getting into that because, as I said, I can now co-generate stuff very quickly now with TradingView and PineScript. And I'll tell you what it's all about. Again, just go to my URL you see below. Um, and as I said, just you can sign up with an appointment as well, quantlabs.net as well, and send out an email or just comment in the video you see wherever you are. I'll respond and tell you the next step, the next contact. That's about it. So let me know what you think. Um, and I'm pretty open on ideas, trading ideas. A lot of people want their trading ideas implemented. Um, and with the code generation capability I've got, and sorry, I don't share that. That's my golden goose. That's my trading secret. We'll keep it at that. But I can generate the code and debug it probably in a few days once I get the thing that will be needed from you. Is I'm not going to talk to you and just generate a trading idea from that. What I need to get is very simple. Well, not simple for some, but it's a spec. It's like when you go to a software developer and you say, I want this developed, you have to put a lot of detail into it. And you make a specification out of it, a technical specification. It's the same idea with a trading idea. You have to put full step by step, every single trading rule, every single condition to cover anything on an open position, what could happen, what to do in that open position. That's the kind of level of detail I'm looking for in the trading spec. The more you put in, the less chances you'll have a losing trading uh, trading loss. If you don't have that, you're going to have your trading idea is not going to be bulletproof. So that's the same idea when it comes to a trading spec. It has to be very detailed and have every single trading rule in there. Um, and I can show you a website or give you a referral reference to work off of for that. That's a lot of work, really, but it's important so you don't have any gaps. So you get an entry, and then all of a sudden you're you have an open position, something happens, be it news, be it the market itself, you have to account for those exceptions. So you can close out and minimize your loss if that's the case. Timing's another big one. So the more details you put in, the better. We'll leave it at that. And again, if you got a trading idea, just get in touch. This is, in my mind, a very exciting time to get into this sort of work, especially with something like TradingView. I've been testing TradingView for the last 6 months, and I will tell you, as long as you play above their rules, which are pretty straightforward and sensible, you'll be okay. So if you want, I would probably recommend any algo trader to look at TradingView now. Not deny something like MotoWave. MotoWave's great for certain research, for certain data, like back testing. They have the best back testing facility out there. But as I said, I'm going to have probably a TradingView course coming sometime soon. There will be a fee for that as an access point. And then if you like, I'll probably add on the other stuff that I'm doing. And I'll tell you, when it comes to my trading analytics, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. I've got right now an open position on a big tech ETF, and it's probably easily my biggest profit right now. So when it gets what to trade, when to trade on the open, that's all automated. The problem is the exit, but that's where the trading view comes in now because I'm starting to see a lot of professionally developed um, trading hedge fund quality, well, I won't say HFT quality, but they're trading strategies on the closing or the exit and adding on more positions. I'm starting to see more rules around that. So that's where I'm going with TradingView. And to do that in Myrtle Wave, it's not so easy because when you're using the tools to code generate, it needs to get ideas from a community that uses MotoWave. And that's not big enough for the code for the code. And it's nothing against MotoWave. It's not enough people are using it compared to TradingView and to go through this process because the TradingView community is so big. It makes this possible. So, or this implementation methodology is possible. As I said, what matters with this is don't ask how I do it because I'm not going to tell you. Nobody knows about it. It'll go to my grave. It's probably the only person that's capable of doing this in the mainstream and testing it with the profit factor and all that. So I'm going to shut up now and watch my videos on TradingView. I've got tons of them now on my playlist to see some of the views I have on TradingView. Other than that, thanks for watching. Go over the opt-in quantlabs.net/books. You get a bunch of books and videos as well. Thanks for watching. Later.